Here we are then. Welcome to Football Manager 2022. I'm Joe, if you're new around here, or Captain Goodspeed, and today we are beginning our Newcastle United mini-series that will take place over the beta period of Football Manager 2022. So make sure you click that subscribe button down below for daily Football Manager 2022 content. As you can see, we are here with Newcastle United. We've been appointed. It says we've replaced Steve Bruce, which conveniently could well be the case in real life at the moment, as Steve Bruce was sacked as I'm recording this yesterday. So with the new owners in the game, this is going to be a real exciting series. I'm obviously from the Northeast, like to watch Newcastle, like to see them do well, and you know, it's an honour to be managing them again in Football Manager and trying to bring them back to those Bobby Robson and Kevin Keegan years of absolute wonder in the late 90s and early 2000s. So let's push on. We'll see what's new in this year's game. The beta is out now. If you go and buy it from a digital retailer, then you can play along yourself until November the 9th when it does actually come out. So Graham Jones is of course going to be our assistant manager. For the first part of the video I will have the sort of stock graphics in there, but as we go into the video I have ported all of my graphics across. I know you're not strictly meant to do that, but FM is a much more stable game these days, so I don't mind doing it so much, and I just think it gives the game that extra nice little look. But we are, I don't know where we're predicted to finish. It doesn't say on there. But transfer budget, £200 million. That is the headline here. Wow, £200 million. Wage budget, £2.1 million per week. Fierce rivals with Sunderland, of course. Although I don't think we're going to be having many matches with them in the near future. Media prediction 10th. There you go. Last season 12th. That is going to be tough with the squad that we have got. But Amanda Staveley has said, on behalf of everyone at Newcastle, I would like to formally welcome you to the club. So let's keep going. This is our strongest 11, apparently, in a 4-2-3-1. Dubravka in goal with Manquillo, Lascelles, Shea and Dummett in defence. We've then got Hayden and Willock in the midfield with Fraser, Almiron and St Maximin behind Callum Wilson up top. So yeah, some definite improvements in there. I think we want a couple of new centre-halves. Definitely some new fullbacks. You know, other than that, the team's pretty solid going forward. It's that back line that we really do need to improve. So that's what we will be looking at. This is the club vision, what they want to do over the next few years. So this season, they want to finish in the top half. They want to reach the quarter-final of the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. Overall, they want to grow the club's reputation, increase the commercial revenue and work within the wage budget, sign high reputation players. That's the club culture now. By the end of next season, we want to qualify for the Europa League. My contract will expire then, so let's hope that we're doing all right in this period. And then we want to work towards qualifying for the Champions League before a final thing of qualifying for that Champions League in 25-26 and winning a domestic cup. So, you know, lots of things to work towards in this series. So, let's keep going then. Schedule a press conference to meet the media. Yeah, let's do that. An intra-squad friendly. I can't be bothered, because we're going to be signing a load of players anyway. Arrange a meeting with backroom staff every fortnight. Yeah, that seems good to me. So here we go. We are in Football Manager 2022. Make sure you hit the like button down below if you do enjoy. It would be fantastic if we could hit 100 likes for this first part early on, and see if we can grow the channel and find people like yourself that might want to watch the content. But yes, this is going to be extremely interesting. Let's have a little look at, well, no, I think we were fairly happy with that, so we will accept that current vision. Quick little look at the squad overall before we do anything else. Matty Longstaff out on loan, of course, at Aberdeen. Bit of a shame. I would have liked him in for the depth. Matt Ritchie's in there, transfer listed. I think he could be a fairly decent player for us this season if we can get him fit and get him playing in the right position. Joe Linton is listed for transfer. All very interesting, really. But I'll go ahead, and anything new that pops up, I'll keep you in the loop. So our first scouting report just had a little Toby into the scouting section, and there's some reports already in there. A couple of centre halves, like I said. People that I could be interested in. Jules Koundé from Sevilla, 22-year-old Frenchman, got some good attributes over here. Good heading, decent tackling. Looks like he could be a really solid player for us, actually. Has played for Sevilla at the top level over the last couple of years, and I think he could be a pretty decent player. £68 million though seems a little bit hefty to me. Gabriel from Arsenal as well. We obviously know his quality. He can play well at this level, but again, do I really want to be splashing 58 million on him? And that's a lower range transfer value. Bertrand Traore, we had him last year with the Sir Alex Ferguson project, but that didn't really, he is a good player, don't get me wrong, but at 25 years old at this stage of his career, do I see him being a massive improvement? However, Declan Rice, and I know all you West Ham fans that are watching would be gutted if Declan Rice went to Newcastle, but I think he would be absolutely perfect for us. He's 22 years old, England well-established international, 65 to 82 million pound. That could be our stumbling block. But what I do like about this, I like about the hood, is that you can ask the agent. So let's have a little look. You might have been able to do this last year, but I certainly don't remember using it too much. It's certainly a lot more accessible this year. So we're keen on signing Declan Rice and would like to know more about what demands. So he's delighted to hear that you're keen on Declan. He's highly interested. Despite his desire to do a deal, I'm not going to reveal too much about what we're looking for. So he feels Newcastle would benefit his family financially. All right, Declan. I believe West Ham will want somewhere in the region of 62 to 82 million pounds. They've got a strong financial position. They want a wage between 65 and 89k per week. Star player. They want a minimum release clause. Want a big pay rise. Will improve the coaching team. Will qualify for that for continental football. So why don't we pop a little inquiry in there for him and see if West Ham get back to us, basically. But that's a nice little feature. I think that makes this process, the scouting meetings, a hell of a lot more useful. Now that I can go and have a chat to the agent and see what they think. But you know me, I'll go and scour the free agents. We'll see what we can come up with, and hopefully we'll grab a couple of signings. Well, if you folks are interested in who's on the transfer list this year, this is what it's looking like. So we've got Aaron Ramsey, of course, from Juventus. That could be a very interesting signing for us. Danny Ceballos as well, who of course played for Arsenal the last couple of years. Loftus-Cheek in there. Anthony Martial is looking like a tempting signing for us, to compete with Callum Wilson up top. He's only 25 years old. He's obviously very, very good in Football Manager usually. I think that could be a cracking sign, and I don't think it would cost us too much. 28 million. Is that what Man United are looking at? They don't seem to have an asking price on there. But plenty of players to look at in there. I think we could have a field day. Christian Benteke. A few years ago, I would have jumped at the chance to sign Christian Benteke, but wow, he's only worth 550 grand now. What? That is crazy. When does his contract run out? Does it end in 22? Wow. Christian Benteke, less than £1 million. I don't think that would happen in real life somehow. But Anthony Martial, why not? I think we'll pop in a bid for him as well. Well, maybe we do have a little way to go. Martial is not interested in signing for us. Ouch. But we do have a fortnightly staff meeting that we can attend. This is something new in Football Manager 2022. So let's have a little gander at this. So we've got a suggestion from Graham Jones here to assign Mark Atkinson to handle technical possession coaching. That's absolutely fine by me. Simon Smith should be replaced to handle distribution. Okay. Mark Atkinson, that's fine by me. Accept all suggestions. Transfer policies. You should look towards the youth system for players. The high standard of facilities means, okay, that's fine. Move on. I don't think it's unreasonable to suggest that if Matty Longstaff realises his potential, we're looking at a player who could be even better than Joe Willock. Well, that's quite a statement, Graham. Quite a statement. Miggy Almiron could be surpassed by Rodrigo Vilcha. Miggy's fantastic, though. I don't think so. And Lewis Cass could be better than our best right back, Emil Krath. Sorry. Goodness me. Brian Kidd. So we do have a couple of vacancies. What's this for? We currently have 6 people working in the coaching team. The board will. So, Brian Kidd. I mean, bring him in as a coach. Is that the suggestion here? I mean, I like Brian Kidd. I think he could do a decent job. Let's bring him in. Now, what I want to know is if King Kev is now in the game. Because if he is, we've got to whack him in, haven't we? So that looks like the end of the meeting. That's fine. Follow-up actions. So yeah, we can approach to sign those 2. I mean, I'm happy to go with their suggestions. We'll see how it goes. In terms of, if these are a load of crap, then we know not to listen to Graham Jones anymore. Let's see, is Kevin Keegan in the game? I would suggest not. Kevin Keane. Not Kevin Keegan. King Kev. Let's have a little look, actually. Can we bring back any legends of Newcastle? I can't seem to get into their general. Or is it just in profile now? I suppose it is. Alan Shearer, Jackie Milburn, obviously not. Kevin Keegan there, player and manager. Peter Beardsley. Steve Harper. Oh, he's the head of youth development in Newcastle. I didn't know that. Les Ferdinand, director of football, of course. Rob Lee Clark, Paul Gascoigne. It would be great if we could get him in. Nobby Solano, I would love to get him in. Shea Givens at Derby. Well, I thought he was at Derby. Is he not anymore? I swear he was at Derby. Maybe that was just in one of my save games. Let's get Shea Given in as our goalkeeping coach. Do we have enough? Nah, we can get him in. Shea Given. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. These are the old kits, by the way. I'll probably download some at some point. But yeah, Martial doesn't want to join. However, then, let's have a little chat to the Newcastle lads. Good dressing room atmosphere that we've got. Good managerial support. Introduce yourself to the squad. Oh, I wanted to take this opportunity to introduce myself to you as the new Newcastle manager. Will sound like Steve Bruce. What do we want to do? I have to be fair. If any of you want to move on and a good enough offer's made for you, we won't stand in your way. I think the squad's a little bit too big. I'm working towards a more streamlined and efficient group. I won't sugarcoat it for any of you. We need to sell players. Some of you will have to leave. It's not personal. Just the reality the club finds is selling. Imagine, you come in, right? We've got all this Saudi money. We've got 200 million in the transfer budget. Right, we need to sell you all. Right, we've got a lot of good young players. I'm not going to improve the defensive situation. I think that. Oh no, they're downcast. I'm sure some of the others might be interested. Oh dear. Okay. I think that's enough promises for now. Right, top half of the table. Good. wave our hand. That's exactly the sort of reaction. Pardon me, latter stages of the FA Cup. Exactly. Code of conduct, they're happy with that. Very good. Very good. So I think they're happy overall. I mean, Lascelles wasn't very interested in me saying, right, all the defenders are crap. Let's get some more in. Right, here we go. West Ham won 157 million for Declan Rice. I think they've been smoking something, if I'm honest with you. Right, let's go for 70 million. It's amazing what you can do, isn't it? We've brought that down to 90 million now. Now, is Declan Rice a 75 million pound player, or am I getting a bit carried away? I would argue he is that type of player. He's English. He's going to be a future captain of Newcastle United Football Club. I would argue he is a 75 million pound player. Right. 50 games. We'll give you another 8 million. How's that sound, David Gold? It's 40% profit. I don't think so. There you go. West Ham are prepared to accept the latest offer and are relieved to have drawn the negotiations to a close. That's fine by me. Yeah, I think that'll be a cracking signing myself. He's going to be a star player. Start negotiations. So we need to be careful here. We need to be careful. Stepping Stone. Our average salary, that's fine. 23, 24. So that's what? 3 seasons. Continental football. I think that's probably fair within 3 seasons. I always hate these ones. That's fine by me. Right, negotiate the contract. Oof. 100 mil. Clubs in Champions League though. Nah, removing that. Go on then. Let's give him 90 grand and see what he says to that. Probably turn his nose up now. 95? Will that do you? No. 98? Yeah, we got him under 100 grand. I'm happy with that. Declan Rice, I think that'll be a cracking signing. You know, I think he'll be very good on FM22 after the summer he's had, after the season he's just had. I think that's going to be a really top quality signing. So I'm looking forward to that one. Right, I will catch you up with any other signings that we come across, but barring anything crazy, I'll see you for our first game of Football Manager 2022. How exciting! Well, our first official signing of the transfer window is going to be João Moutinho, who is a bit older than I would like, but only on a 1-year contract. I think gives us a little bit of depth in that midfield area, a little bit of experience as well. And I still think he is quite good. And for what is it, 3.4 million? I don't think you can grumble too much. So that is officially our first signing of Football Manager 2022, which is crazy, really. But yeah, I love this new screen, by the way, for registration. A massive improvement for me. But yeah, looking forward to having Moutinho at the club, and hopefully he will play well for us. Right then, here we are for our first match of the season against Brighton at home. I think this should be a match that we are looking to win. Now, we've made quite a few signings. Unfortunately, we haven't got a backup striker yet to Callum Wilson, which is a bit of a shame. We have got quite a few offers in for other players, so we'll wait for that money to come in. We have got another signing in the pipeline, and then we'll have a look at striker after that. But let's have a little look at the signings that we have made then. So, of course, you've seen the João Moutinho signing. We've signed Declan Rice. He's looking really, really fabulous. 4-star ability. Look at those attributes. He is going to be a terrific player for us through the years. We signed Sergio Rico from PSG, backup goalkeeper for Martin Dubravka. A little bit more experience than Freddie Woodman. We're going to get rid of Carl Darlow as well. He's come in for 2.9 million. I think that's a pretty good signing. Jules Koundé has come in the end. We did sign him for 68 million. I think he just looks too good to turn down, really. 22-year-old French international. Very, very good attributes. Had a release clause in there. I just couldn't refuse that sort of offer. On the outgoings then, we have seen Dwight Gale go. He's gone for 1.9 million. Joel Linton gone for 5.5. Matt Ritchie 5. And then Bradley Cross has gone as well. So and a couple more in the pipeline to leave the club. So this is the team that we have gone for today for our first match in charge of Newcastle United. We've got Rico starting in goal with Manquillo, Koundé, Lascelles and Jamal Lewis in defence. We've then got Moutinho and Rice in the middle of the park with Fraser, Almiron and Saint-Maximin starting behind. Callum Wilson up top. We're going for a positive, fluid counter-attacking style. I've not changed anything in terms of tactics. I want to see how we got on first. Any sort of changes that we see, we'll tweak as we go along. But I'm just extremely excited to get into our first football match of FM22. So Jules Koundé is going to come in as our number 4. João Moutinho 7. I think 20. Declan Rice 15. Let's go for 25. Rico can be 13. That's fine by me. I didn't like 15 for Declan Rice for whatever reason. But yes, let's get into it. Our first match in charge of Newcastle United Football Club. Moutinho and Rice in the middle, as I say. And we'll see how that goes. Fraser, Almiron and Saint-Maximin. I'm looking forward to that as a sort of behind three of Callum Wilson up top. Lallana's in the squad. Bissouma, we were linked with him over the summer. Didn't come to go for him in the end. I think we want to pump our fists, go out there and impress me. Tunnel, it's a big day, ready to get going. We like to play with positivity. Good build-up. Here we go then. Newcastle United Football Club will take on Brighton and Hove Albion in this first match. Come on, the tune. Let's go and get a victory. 5 at the back for Brighton. Very narrow. And look at that league table. We're down in 13th, one place below where Steve Bruce left us. But here we come, walking out for the first time in FM22. Can't wait for this. And we are underway officially in this match. We are going to go for the TV camera. We want that camera a little bit lower, but this could be a goal straight from the kickoff. Didn't turn out to be that way though. A little bit quicker during the highlights. That's absolutely fine. Into the middle it goes. It's headed away. Absolutely fine. Here's Trossard. Bad tackle from Declan Rice. He might get booked early on here. Doesn't happen though. Headed away. Here's Gross on the ball. Gross to Lallana. Now Cusarella to Gross. Webster. Dunk. Gross. Bissouma now. Bissouma on the ball. What a save from Rico. Woodman have saved that. I'm not entirely sure. Trossard now gets into the middle, header away. Now here's Ryan Fraser on the counter-attack. Go on, this is exactly what we should be looking to capitalise from. Ryan Fraser pushing down this left-hand side. Doesn't manage anything though, unfortunately. And there we go, still 0-0 at the end of highlight. Here's Javi Manquillo. Oh, loses it. Here's Fraser. Boots it forward. Callum Wilson now. Callum Wilson with a chance and he scores. Come on. Callum Wilson, first goal of the season. Hopefully, first goal of many. That was fabulous from the Wilsonator there. And, beautiful ball over the top by Ryan Fraser. And Callum Wilson in behind. He's never going to miss from there. 1-0 to the Toon Army. And the new era begins where we are hoping to be back in to those at least single-digit placings in the Premier League. Now here's Webster. Oh, Fraser's on the ball now. Oh, that was a chance there, but doesn't quite get it. Rico collects the ball up. What's he going to do with it? Only 8 minutes gone here. Boots it forward. Header. Rice now. Rice forward to Saint-Maximin. Loses it. Veltman. Dunk. Veltman again. Here's Lamptey. Lamptey pushing forward, but Lewis cuts it out. Lascelles now. Koundé on his debut. Here's Rice. Now Wilson. Wilson on the ball. What can he do with it? He's still pushing forward. Wilson gets it in. Ryan Fraser. That should have been 2-0. Hits the upright. And it is actually a corner here. So we are going to whip it in. I haven't done any of me set-piece tactics, unfortunately. Always forget at this point of the season. But never mind. Here's Trossard now. Gets it into the middle. Header away by Lascelles. Here's Ryan Fraser pushing forward. This is an excellent run from Ryan Fraser. And he's still going. Ryan Fraser. Can he whip it back in? He can. Here's Moutinho. Right to Saint-Maximin. And that should have been 2-0. It really should have been. Here's Lallana now. Pushing forward. Now, Cucurella. No idea. Cucurella? Or Cucurella? Don't know. 20 minutes gone. And we do seem the better team at the moment. So I think give them a bit of praise after this highlight. Because this looks like a Brighton goal all over the shop. If former FM is to be believed. Lallana. Here's McAllister now. Great save from Rico. That was fabulous from him. Excellent save. And now here comes Trossard. Whips it into the middle. Header away by Koundé. Now here's Ryan Fraser. Excellent run here. Ryan Fraser still going, and that's kicked out of play. Very nice indeed. So let's give them a praise. We're not going to berate the boys at this point, but we may well do if we fall level here. Here's Gross. Now to Bissouma. Bissouma to McAllister now. McAllister to Lamptey. Good tackle by Lewis. Here's Lascelles. Lascelles on the ball. Rice whips it out wide to Javi Manquillo now. Manquillo pushing forward. What's he going to do with it? Well, that looked like it ran out of play, but Manquillo still going. Callum Wilson with the header. That should have been 2-0. It could have been, and it should have been, arguably, there. Always tough. Cucurella. Now Lallana. Jamal Lewis. Oof, back to Rico. I was worried there was going to be some FM BS there, but didn't happen to be the case. Here's Lallana. A little bit laggy. No real idea why. Lallana forward to McAllister, and that is an excellent save. Yeah, I wonder if that's just a little beta issue there. That's a little bit jumpy. There's no way it should struggle on this system. Here's Manquillo. Manquillo now to Fraser. Moutinho to Almiron. And now Jamal Lewis. Oh, it's offside. Yeah, we have been the better team, you know. We really have been. I like that little assist grayed out on the scoreboard on the left-hand side. Have a little look at it. It's got Ryan Fraser underneath Callum Wilson. Here's Miggy Almiron. Lewis. Oh, it's in. Fraser scored. Wow, I didn't see that coming. It was bumbling around in the box, and Ryan Fraser have stuck it into the back of the net. Come on, lads. That was Manquillo. Got it to Moutinho, who's had a really good game. Saint-Maximin got it back to Miggy, to Lewis, and then Ryan Fraser. First time effort past the goalkeeper. Is it still Tim Krul for Brighton? I have no idea. No, Sanchez. Manquillo. Here's Moutinho. Manquillo into Almiron. No, not quite. Almiron again on the ball. What's he going to do with it? Manquillo gets it in. Oh, good catch by Sanchez, that. Good stuff. Well, still not half-time yet. Can we make it 3 just before it? Manquillo still gets it forward to Fraser now. Into the middle. Callum Wilson hits the bar. That should have been 3-0. But there's the half-time whistle. And I think we can be absolutely delighted with that. Pump fists or hands on hips and say, we're doing well getting shots in. Keep going. Which I think is a very good thing to say, because we've had plenty of shots. Let's keep going with that, and we are going to absolutely win this match. There's no doubt about that. Our defending has been pretty good so far. I'm hoping that continues, and maybe, just maybe, we'll have no highlights in the second half. That would be rather lovely. I do realise that because my ugly mug is in the way, you can't see most of the guys at the bottom of the screen, which is a bit of a pity. But here's Almiron. Gets it to Lewis. Now to Rice. Rice on the ball. Gets it to Manquillo. Manquillo pushes forward, and that's poor bit of goalkeeping. Wilson Tried to get it to Fraser, couldn't quite manage it. Here's Koundé now pushing forward. Look at this. Manquillo now to Moutinho. Moutinho again. Here's Manquillo. Into the middle. Rice. Oh. That could have easily been 3-0. And I wonder whether we'll regret that. That was a little bit of complacency coming in there. Here's Fraser. Gets it to Javi Manquillo on the right-hand side. Good little run down the right here. Can he whip it in? Yes, he can. Here's Wilson. Back to Moutinho. Fraser loses it. Oh, it's bounced off. Moutinho forward. Man, it's off the post. San Maximan, that was close. Oh, my goodness me. That was so close. Oh, Sanchez snuffs it out. Right, Miggy Almiron. Not having a great game. But here he is now on the right-hand side. What can he do with it? Manquillo back to Almiron, into the middle, Declan Rice. San Maximan makes it 3-0. And that is us home and dry in this first match. Absolutely brilliant. Miggy Almiron is now going to come off. We're going to give Jeff Hendrick a bit of a run out. I'm also going to take off Declan Rice and pop on Joe Willock in there and confirm those subs. Just because... you know, I want a bit of fresh legs in there. Oh, what's happened here? What's happened here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, can't believe that glitch is still in there. Yeah, pop that up. That's fine. Making tactical changes between matches and still doing that. Right, let's get Jacob Murphy on for San Maximan for the last few minutes. Here's Joe Willock now on the ball. He's pushing forward. Oh! Great little shot there. Couldn't quite steer it into the back of the net though. But playing really, really well today. We're playing well as a unit. You look at that XG, 2.38. That's what you're talking about. That's what you want to see. And, well, here's Basuma. Gets it to Morpé. Basuma back in. Koundé away. Excellent clearance. He's had a good game today. 7.2. On his average rate. And I tell you who else has played well. Rico. You know, a couple of early saves that were key in the end, because if we'd fell behind against Brighton, maybe they would have done better against us today. Here's Ryan Fraser now. Manquillo over the top. Jeff Hendrick now for a chance to make it 4. Good save from Sanchez. Unlucky there. And now coming into the final minute, Jamal Lewis gets it into the middle. It's away. Here's Joe Willock. Now Moutinho. Manquillo on the ball. Javi Manquillo, what can he do with it? Former Sunderland player, of course, gets it in and it's whipped away. And I think that is going to be your lot in this match. Is the ref going to blow his whistle? Let's find out. Well, he whips it into Manquillo first. Here's Moutinho. Back to Lascelles. Willock. Lewis. Lewis on the ball. And that's it. Full time. Absolutely brilliant. We get our first 3 points on the board. That is what we're talking about. Outstretched arms. Very nice victory. Very well done, my boys. That's the sort of thing we're looking for. Applauded off the pitch. A pleasure to win. Absolutely fantastic. We go top of the league. That is what we want to see. Top of the league. That is fantastic. I'll attend that off camera. But let's have a little look at when we might want to come back. I don't want to leave it too long. I think I probably want to incorporate the new deadline day. So how about I go away, I play the Crystal Palace match, I play the Bolton match, we come back for Wolves in the next video. We'll do deadline day, and then we'll also do the Brentford match. That sounds pretty good to me. Before we move on into September, October time, and hopefully we can keep going on as we've started. But if you have enjoyed this first look at Football Manager 2022, this first episode of my Newcastle United series, then make sure you leave a like down below, subscribe for daily Football Manager videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.